Hi guys, I want to talk to you about Canva Pro. Canva Pro is an easy-to-use design platform that has everything you need to design like a pro. Whether you're a professional designer or just getting started, Canva Pro can help boost you and your team's productivity and creativity. It's a quick, easy, and affordable way to design whatever you need to. No matter what you're creating and sharing, Canva Pro has everything you need in one place, including a collection of over 75 million premium photos, videos, audio, and graphics. Plus, Canva Pro comes with time-saving tools that simplify and speed up the creative process. You get all of this and more in just one Canva Pro subscription. For example, there is this background removal tool that is so incredible. It has changed my life. It is so easy. Then they have so many different features like that, things that would take you forever to do on another program. Canva Pro streamlines that, and it's fantastic. Design like a pro with Canva Pro. Right now, you can get a free 45-day extended trial when you use my promo code. Just go to canva.me/bald to get your free 45-day extended trial. That's canva.me/bald. Canva.me/bald.
All right, welcome back to another riveting episode of The Bald and the Beautiful with Trixie, Mattel, Katya, Zamo, and a wonderfully special guest today. We have... Got to close that door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't have to do it. I'm sorry. The incredibly helpful and beautiful Sarah Schauer.
Sarah Schauer, everybody. Woo!
Hey, guys. Happy to be here.
Do you incorporate a lot of shower puns into your act?
It's not like I want to. They just like kind of come up.
They happen.
My high school nickname was Golden Shower because I was blonde. But a lot of people who called me Golden Shower, like people didn't know that my last name was Shower, so they just thought I was the person who liked being peed on.
Oh, piss girl.
Yeah.
Piss girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like Lava Girl, but piss.
Do you know the song Shower the people you love? You know?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a great song.
Yeah. Shower the girl in that golden piss, baby.
Someday though, you're gonna be thankful for it. Like you're gonna have a talk show and it's gonna be like in the shower with Sarah Schauer, and it's gonna be you just lesing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Golden Hour with Sarah Schauer.
Yeah.
Where you kind of, you know what I mean?
I'm going to do a YouTube video where I recreate Olivia Rodrigo's Sour album, but I'm going to put shower on my tongue.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk about it. She asked to come on my YouTube channel a few months ago, and I was like, I don't know who that is. I just want to. I'll
Who?
do my own thing right now.
This one?
Olivia Rodrigo.
He's talking shit
I was
about
like-
me
I was
in
like,
front of me.
Olivia Rodrigo. She has to come on my channel, and I was like,
she's
I don't know who she is.
extremely famous.
Yeah,
isn't she?
literally 2 weeks later, #1 song on the planet, and I was like,
On the planet?
we just
No,
had
yeah.
somebody on the pod that neither of us really knew, and it was a weird
Scarification.
experience. So we
yeah,
were like,
it was
no,
traumatizing.
I don't want to say it was, but it was somebody we didn't really know, and it was just a weird vibe. Where I was like, oh, I don't want to have people I don't know
I'll
anymore.
say it. I mean, he was a nice guy, but it was. But I was under the impression that somehow he was a fan of us because that stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, cool. I guess, sure. Why not? Very quickly into the interview, we realized he has no idea who we are. And this was set up by PR people, of course.
Yeah.
But I liked him, so at least
Yeah.
that was present.
Yeah, you
'Cause-
really shouldered the burden on that one. I
yeah.
was like out to
but
lunch.
I don't think he even knew which one was Trixie or Katya.
Is
No.
he the guy who does the impressions of like people?
No,
No.
he's in a lot of very famous movies, like
Scream.
Game of Thrones.
No.
He's in Scream. Have you ever seen Scream?
No.
Okay.
It's no. I
Okay.
mean, I don't know how.
I hate
You've
scary
never
movies.
seen any of the Scream movies.
No, I'm too afraid of scary movies.
I'm Meryl Streep right now.
Oh my
I almost
God.
said Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Mary Louise. That's
Wow.
okay.
Have you seen any movie? Shrek.
No. Yes, I've seen Shrek. We have Shrek like posters in our house.
Yeah.
But like cute. They're not ugly.
What's the last movie you watched?
I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't watch a lot of TV.
What do you watch? Do you listen?
The other night I ate weed and rewatched Jennifer's Body, and it was still so good.
I've never seen that. I
Oh my
should because
God,
I'm a
Sarah,
lesbian.
I haven't either. Ow.
You know what? I don't want to act like it's The Godfather.
I love Amanda Seyfried too. I love her.
And Megan Fox turns the fucking party.
She's so
And
hot.
the heavy-handed lesbianism in that movie.
Is it just Dyke City?
Amanda Seyfried, very nervous, kind of like
meek.
pretty
Yeah.
good girl, and then her friend is the hot Megan. Let's go to a bar and have drinks and like party slut.
Yeah.
And she obviously the subtext is like she's in love with her best friend. She
Yeah.
wants to be
Yeah.
lesbian with her.
Yeah.
And then her friend turns demonically evil. She has to kill her.
So does she eat people and then
She eats men and becomes like invincible for a few weeks until she has to feed again.
So she's like kind of a vampire-ish
Yeah,
character.
she gets sacrificed.
Oh,
Wait,
work.
does she suck their blood or just eat them
Eats them.
whole?
Like scenes of men cut open and her pooling their blood.
Oh, that's great.
And then the next day she has like a lighter up to her tongue and it's not burning. And she's like, I'm a god. It's so hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like
Sarah-
PCP. You
Sarah,
gotta
this
watch.
is for your YouTube channel. You watch it and then you talk about it.
Just but I don't know how to. Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Is it pieces of Jennifer's body? That whole song, is that in some way, is it based off? Yeah. Okay.
The whole song. Do you know the band Hole?
No.
Oh my God. Okay.
I don't know. I only listen to like pop music because like my brain doesn't like register anything else.
I only started listening to Hole like a year and a half.
Is whole pop?
No, it was sort of
Alternative.
Do you know who Courtney Love is?
Yes.
Okay, Courtney Love's band, female-fronted rock band called Hole,
Okay.
and their album "Live Through This" was
is absolutely just
90s
fantastic.
female angst.
She's the lady who killed that guy.
No. No.
JFK.
No. She was on the grassy. No.
People, I will say, the media hypothesizes that
There is a conspiracy theory about how, but
she was with Kurt Cobain, who passed away from drugs.
and I recently saw her at Starbucks.
Yeah, she's if you ever just go back, listen to like Hole's Celebrity Skin album.
Live through this.
Or
Live through this. Violet, the song. I mean, it's iconic.
When did I become the age where I'm like, I remember being, are you 24?
I'm 26.
26. I remember being early 20s and having old gay men be like, what do you mean you haven't seen?
Oh yeah,
You have
My
to
Fair
represent
Lady.
hippies?
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like,
Sunset Boulevard.
no, Mary.
Yeah,
and
I
now
know.
I'm that person already.
No, I'm just like uneducated. Like it's like I don't listen or watch anything. It's like it's not you, it's me.
And if you haven't listened to Whole, you're uneducated.
I am.
And you're a bitch.
Yeah, I didn't finish college.
And you should die. I'm happy you guys are here together because we have always said that Brittany and Sarah, you are the Sarah in this.
Yeah. So it's like, thank you, and I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, I feel that because I'm the older one, and like, but the thing is like I'm non-binary, but like when I like people who are perceived as women age a lot faster than like men. So
Hello,
I'm basically 60 for. Yeah.
Especially since you're
people who are wait, say that again. People.
So
who are
since I'm non-binary, I'm not actually a woman.
Okay.
So I am perceived as a woman though.
Gotcha.
Right.
And if I'm perceived as a woman, like people think I'm like 60 years old.
Got it. Totally.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I mean, Michael Douglas is 115, but people still think he's 60.
Catherine Zeta, who's 12.
12. Yeah.
I can't stop telling you this all the time. I just think Sarah is so beautiful. Whenever you're
Yeah.
here, I just can't stop looking at you.
Yeah, you have a perfectly shaped face.
No, it's so round.
But, well,
It's like
okay.
it's
so,
like if you folded it hamburger, like it would be like my forehead is like the same like size as like my lower face.
or you could say Fabergé egg.
Symmetrical,
It's just
Sarah.
the use of a metaphor or whatever.
Fabergé
Fabergé egg is an expensive Russian collectible antique.
Okay. I was thinking
Super sought after, gorgeous to look at, rare, beautiful. You say hamburger.
stunning.
I was thinking Easter egg candy. Like you hold me in your hand long enough, I'll melt.
Well,
That's
I think
also
we've got
true.
self-esteem issues.
That's also
I have
true.
poor self-image.
You guys are always people, and people always comment that you guys are the.
Oh, really?
Because you guys are both, hardened,
Yeah, grizzled, ornery.
grizzled, mean, dark-sided. Although honestly, we have a similar deadpan
You deadpan.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm very, very deadpan. I would say Brittany's more animated, but I wouldn't. You're not
She's
very.
a screamer.
Yes, she
She's
is.
she's a screamer.
How do you live with that person?
Well, she like we're on opposite schedules. She wakes up in the middle of the night, and like
And does
I
what?
basically drug myself to go to sleep because like I can't sleep. I've considered like roofing myself to go to sleep.
You could.
Yeah, because I just have like.
Propofol.
Propofol. Yeah.
And Michael
Have the doctor.
Jackson, a doctor would put him to sleep intravenously every night.
Oh.
Isn't that fucking insane?
I love it. I think it's chic. Very LA.
certainly very
Very
expensive.
LA. Very LA. Honey, at 7 p.m. I have dinner and the doctor comes over and I'm out like a light.
Sedates me.
One episode of Murder, She Wrote and I am gone, honey.
Oh my god! Literally an anesthesiologist puts him to bed. Yeah. Or dead. He's dead. Why don't you sleep?
I have ADHD, so it's very hard for me to sleep.
Okay.
Just to lay still even.
So
I can't like sit still for like even that long.
when did that manifest? ADHD? Was it? Did you get diagnosed?
Yes, I got diagnosed. It was like in high school.
Yeah.
But my parents didn't want to like diagnose because my mom's a doctor, but she doesn't like believe that any of us are like mentally ill.
Work.
So I had to wait until college to get like formally diagnosed, but it explains a lot.
What kind of doctor is she?
She's an advanced trauma life support doctor.
An advanced trauma life
Like
support.
ER doctor.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So people
like
are
Terry
fresh.
Schiavo.
People like fresh physical trauma.
Yeah, she used to be in the military, so like she's seen a lot, but then she like retired
Whoa.
and now she's doing civilian stuff, and she's like, it's just everyone just has diabetes now
Oh.
because she was used to people getting shot.
Oh. So she's like, y'all flops don't know what the real pain is.
She was like, what? It was like she was like, it's kind of boring because people are just dying.
And what's your mom's name?
I don't want to. I can't.
Oh,
if I say like she describes her patients as boring for having
Oh yeah,
diabetes.
no,
not that.
no.
Does she ever come home and you're like, I mean, I would think with a job like that, there's some days where you're like crickets and some days you're like, oh, I really worked for the money today.
Yeah, I reattached 14 legs
Yeah,
on a
blood
school bus.
flying everywhere.
Yeah.
I blocked out most of my childhood, but she is an amputee. She got part of her foot crushed off. And she was like hobbling around in the desert and she was in so much pain. Like she laughs when she's in pain. So like she was just like lost in the middle of the desert in the Middle East. And like her foot had been like partially crushed off and she's laughing. And then like a Humvee pulls up and they're just like, hey, what's wrong with you?
Hi, Ken. You want to go for a ride? Sure, Ken. And that's how the band Aqua started.
with a crushed up foot.
So now I don't think that you're her. Now I think your mom is her.
Yeah.
Totally.
Ambling
well,
through the
I was
desert with-
giggling because I couldn't see the foot. And I thought, where'd it go? Hi. Yeah.
So you guys are on opposite schedules, you and Brittany, because Brittany's the 4 a.m. on the toilet to camera with no makeup on, being like,
The TikTok from the unflattering angle.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can we take a break? Today's edition of the pod is also sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online therapy service that can revolutionize your life. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist, and you can connect in a safe and private online environment, conveniently and on your terms. You send a message to your counselor anytime, and you can get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, and this is all without ever having to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room or make long commutes to an office building somewhere in Westwood. Listen, it was a huge pain in the ass when I had to drive all the way to Westwood, which is like 40 minutes and back, and sit in this kind of creepy waiting room to see a therapist that I didn't even really like. Plus, it was so expensive. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy to change counselors if you need to. And the service is available for clients all over the world. Licensed professional counselors have specialties in depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, sleeping, trauma, anger, family conflicts, LGBT matters, grief, self-esteem, and so much more. I want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/bald. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bald. You know, it's funny. Out of all the things I've been missing over the past year, it's the little things I miss the most, like making awkward eye contact across the room or meeting strangers in line. That's what I'm trying to get back to. And vaccination is the most effective way to help prevent COVID-19 and get back to the good times. Find out where to get your COVID-19 vaccine near you at vaccines.gov. That's vaccines.gov. Today's edition of the pod is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace empowers millions of dreamers, makers, and doers by providing them with the tools they need to bring their creative ideas to life. On Squarespace's dynamic all-in-one platform, customers can build a website, claim a domain, sell online, and market their brand. Squarespace is truly all-in-one. They've got domains, websites, online stores, marketing tools, and analytics in an all-in-one platform so you can build a beautiful online presence and run your business. Buying a domain from Squarespace is super simple because there are no hidden fees or price hikes. They sell over 200 top-level domains so you can find the perfect name for your website. I absolutely love Squarespace, and my designer insists that I use Squarespace for any new website or any new online venture. It's truly simple, effective, and fabulous. So head to squarespace.com/bald for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code BALD to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, that's squarespace.com/bald. Mama.
Oh, the door. Sorry. I was just letting it air out in here. Sarah works here now. Thank you, Sarah, the door woman.
Unpaid intern.
Yeah, unpaid
Featured
intern.
guest.
We know that me, her, and Brittany are a content house because they live 2 blocks away.
The TikTok house.
We're a TikTok house.
You're a TikTok block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the TikToks of the women? Did you see the TikTok of the old woman changing all the outfits and the clothes are like flying across the room? When I said that's you on TikTok. No. Have you seen it?
No.
I can't watch TikToks anymore. I don't have the emotional bandwidth.
I don't either.
I just do Duolingo and that's it.
Dula Peep. I do Dula Peep.
Apparently Dula
Apparently.
Peep was on
Dula
TikTok
Peep.
with
You just-
coronavirus.
You just watch Duolingo?
No, I do it.
Oh, okay.
Obsessed. Obsessed. $10 a month. I've been trying to get an endorsement. They're not interested.
Oh, really?
But they sent me free swag like I give a shit. Well, no, I do. Thank you. But like, I mean, I have a shirt, 2 shirts that I can wear to the gym. But you got to do it. $10 a month. It's
Yeah.
actually free with ads. But if you can eschew the ads with $10 a month. Any fucking language you want to learn, bitch. I'm talking any language.
Pig
Even
Latin?
Navajo, endangered languages, yes, and High Valyrian from Game of Thrones, fake languages.
Are you serious?
100%.
I wonder if they have Ojibwe.
Andrew Yang, the campaign, just trying to run for mayor. I'm not interested.
Okay, we're taping this during Pride Month. I have to ask, what is your relationship with Pride Month? Do you live?
Are you living for the girls?
No, because I kind of want to say something. You're hosting YouTube Pride.
Yeah.
I used #lesbian in my most recent video, and my views got cut in half. So thank you.
Not very proud, is
Why?
that?
I don't know, but like I used #lesbian couple, and it didn't notify any of my subscribers. Like I think I can't watch it if you're under 18. So I'm just like,
'Cause
it's
lesbians,
not
yeah.
porn. It's just me and my
No,
partner.
It is.
No,
Lesbians.
Your partner's very attractive. Everything you do together is porn. I'm sorry.
It's
Yes, so
not
we-
porn to you, but Jack and Jill are at home beating the turnip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's your partner's name?
Emily,
Emily. I saw she.
they.
I saw a video with Emily and you, and she had a mustache on.
You just
The
said
vapors.
she-
Hot.
The
It looks
vapors.
so hot. Yes. So it's
The
like
vapors.
Every time I see really chic, cute, like lesbian women in adorable, like boy haircuts and boy clothing, I'm like, what the fuck am I here?
I know.
No, really?
I know. Because
fuck is this
especially it's often that the hair is. The
haircut's immaculate.
Gorgeous head of hair with a perfect hairline
hairline
and
that's almost too far.
Sickening fade. Yeah, like amazing. Yeah.
Gorgeous, stunning, like.
Cameron Esposito always has like this incredible coif that's just so. And
Is this how straight women feel when they're like, when I see you in drag, I just feel like, you know what I mean?
Wait.
But you know when women are like, your boobs
Yes.
are bigger than mine. I'm like,
I can't believe you're more gorgeous than I am, and I'm
Yeah.
a real girl.
your makeup is better than mine. I'm like, it is.
Yeah, but
It
also
really is.
like call me in 4 hours.
Yeah.
When it's the Crypt Keeper.
Emily has like massive boobies. It's insane because they wear like a binder and stuff. And like the only time, I don't know, I'm like femme and they're like mask. And every time like I see them naked, I'm like, holy shit, your knockers are massive. It's insane. Is that what you're saying? Like, when you see
I
someone.
didn't go straight to your girlfriend's knockers.
Oh,
but
I was
I'm glad
thinking-
you brought
We
it up.
weren't talking about jugs, but
Your boobs are bigger than mine, is what you said.
Oh, no, I'm talking about like sometimes women will be like, your boobs are bigger than mine. Is that what I'm saying when I'm going, oh my God,
Yes.
her men's outfit and haircut.
Oh,
I
no.
can't even compete.
he's saying you're more of a cute guy than I am.
than I've
Yeah.
ever been in my life.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's your partner's very beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I love when
They're
Emily wears
called
like.
boobs, Ed. Do you know what that's from?
No.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm
no,
stupid.
don't be
Aaron
sorry.
Brockovich.
No.
It's a
I've-
Julia Roberts movie.
I've heard of it.
Do you know who Julia Roberts is?
Julia Roberts is the Emma Roberts' aunt. No, I know who Julia Roberts is. She's in Pretty Woman.
There you go. Beautiful lady. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah,
She's a beautiful lady.
Beautiful
Yeah.
lady.
She's
yeah.
an attractive girl.
Yeah, stunning diva.
No, yeah. So my partner wears like a lot of mustaches and like beards, but they're all mascara. So like if we want to kiss or something or other stuff, it has to be waterproof.
Oh,
Because then it just
They're
like
drawn on.
I wore a mustache to Katya's birthday, and I felt so gorgeous.
Sleeper hit of the season.
Yeah.
I felt so
Burned
gorgeous.
the runway.
I wish I had a mustache all the time.
Also, there's incredible photographs from that night, professionally taken and paid for. And there's one of us in the bathroom when I'm fixing your corset, and your butt looks incredible
I
from
have
the side.
I know which picture. I didn't share it because I was afraid of cancellation.
Sure. I mean, yeah,
Is your
but
ass?
Share it. No,
it looks. I mean, it's a great photograph because it's you, me, and Orville, and
Yeah.
it's like, what the fuck
Candid
is going
bathroom
on
moment.
here?
I'm in this like Mr. Slave lingerie set like this.
A bunny, house
Yeah.
bunny with a mustache.
Yeah, and he's in a friar tuck wig,
fully sweated through my gray shirt, drenched.
tying my corset, and then Orville staring at us.
Yeah,
watching
it is
us.
so. It's such a beautiful.
Why would you get canceled for that?
Because it was well, everybody was vaccinated, but it was like a month ago.
It was a large gathering.
Oh,
that
just say it was like last weekend.
No, it was a birthday, so
You can lie to people.
Well, it happened.
Look at that camera and tell him that you lied. You're a liar.
Yeah,
I love
like,
lying to people.
Yeah, how about this? Sorry, I think there was a misunderstanding. That event that happened a month ago actually occurred 2 months in the future.
It was 16 years ago. No, I looked incredible.
It was so good, and nobody recognized you.
Nobody, but now I'm like, it's never gonna happen. But I'm like, in a parallel life, I was some sort of person on a go-go box with a muscle boy in women's lingerie.
Yeah.
Like that guy who was at the party who was in the little dress.
Oh,
What's his name?
Let's
look it up.
Austin. David Mason.
Oh my God! I've never seen a big.
He's a
macho
Tom of Finland.
person
Tom of Finland.
wearing like slutty female clothing.
Yeah, it was so fierce, and there was 3 of them actually. There was Austin Avery and Porphy, the 2 porn stars,
Yeah.
and they.
But that's how I feel about the girls in boy clothes too.
Yeah.
And like girls in mustaches. I'm like, work, bitch. Especially if it's like, I mean, your girlfriend has a beautiful face, and then it's just this mustache drawn on with pencil.
Yeah.
the
Like a
effort
John
levels.
Waters mustache.
Oh yeah,
Amazing.
I love it.
Have you seen just one of the guys? And if not, you've got to go see it.
You know I haven't.
I know.
What's your favorite movie?
The one with the dinosaurs who are
Jurassic Park.
Land Before Time.
Oh.
Is that a movie?
It's a cartoon.
Never mind.
How about live
It's
action?
an animated film.
Oh wait, no, I haven't seen that.
What about actors in live action? Any live action movies?
I can't remember people
I'll give you a minute.
off the top.
No,
of my
not
head.
people, just the movies.
wait.
Yeah, we'll wait. We've got all the time in the world.
Well, let's just go down that road. Have you seen Clueless?
Yes.
Great.
Okay. Have you seen Clue?
Yes, the original with the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have seen that.
Oh, you're
Mama, you're doing
pretty.
great. Yeah. you're ahead of the curve.
A lot worse.
Have you seen Citizen Kane?
Like in film class in like college.
I've never seen
Incredible. I haven't either. I don't want to either.
Have you seen? That was a great podcast.
Oh, I know.
Which movies have you seen? Have you seen Jawbreaker?
No.
Which is of Eastwick?
Is that the one with Vanessa Hudgens and there's like all on spring break?
No.
No, that's Spring Breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
No.
Jawbreaker is
Vanessa fucking Hudgens.
I know. I
The
wish.
Princess Switch. 15.
It's Rose McGowan, Rebecca Gayheart. It's
Judy
3 girls.
Greer.
They kidnap their best friend on her birthday, and they gag her with a jawbreaker as a joke, and she chokes on it and dies, and they have to hide it. Oh. It's a dark teen comedy.
It's Heather-esque. Have you seen Heather's? I feel like you'd love it.
Yeah, the one with the lady from Stranger Things.
Winona Ryder.
Yes, she stole things.
Wow.
Stranger Things.
This is why it's so. I mean, boomer alert, boomer alert. But it's funny how you have different references
No, like,
because
this
you're
is
25 years younger than me.
But the thing is, it's like my brain doesn't work. Like it's not like if a normal person would be able to answer these questions, I just can't remember people's names off the top of my head.
No, there's
Right.
no such thing as a normal person, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You know,
you came in this house with a full head of hair, a beautiful bead of makeup on,
perfectly
to
winged
call us
eyeliner.
old.
Yeah, you said you're old, you're irrelevant, you're
fucking hate
ugly,
you.
you're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $300.
Here's your Postmates.
This is the Bald and the Beautiful. We normally ask this question at the end. We forgot to ask Jeff this. When did you know you were beautiful?
I feel like it's an appropriate response to
Let
that
me ask
question.
this. When did you ever first? Do you remember when you first looked in the mirror and you were like, okay?
Okay, so I was really hot in high school, and I was also really hot in college. I think in college is like when
Share the story.
I got like the top sorority is when I realized I was like hot. But then like everything went downhill when I gained weight and started everything like drinking and smoking and drugs.
Right.
You are not a great big, but we're not going to go down that road.
You smoking cigarettes nowadays?
I like to, but
Yeah,
not like
baby, let's
Yeah.
smoke them.
the teeth. Like my
Brought you
teeth.
here to smoke.
Yeah,
That's what I can do.
we're
I
going
can
to take a
chain
cigarette
smoke.
break,
You're just
baby.
here to smoke.
Yeah.
My teeth in
TMJ?
the back rotted, so I had to get them all pulled, and so
From smoking?
yeah.
No,
So now I'm
no,
like
no, not just smoking. Other
and
things.
grinding my teeth.
Thank you.
Okay.
Look at all these back teeth still there.
I mean, this is an anomaly, though.
Yeah, medical
This
mystery.
person is-
However, it's the fluoride in the Marlboro public water system.
In Massachusetts?
Oh yeah,
Work.
lovely tap water. Kept these. No, so your teeth fell out, all of them.
They didn't fall out. Like, okay, so it was gross because I started to like, you know, when you have like dead teeth and they smell. I burped and it was like almost like disgusting.
Necrosis.
This
Yeah.
is the Mrs. Disgusting I was talking about. Remember?
Oh, the teacher with the
dead teeth.
Yeah, dead teeth.
Sometimes dead is better. But it is a fetid. It is a death smell.
Yeah, it's like rotted.
It's like a gray mist comes from the mouth.
And so when I moved to like Los Angeles, I wanted to like be a lesbian, and so I couldn't make out with people if I had like dead people in my mouth. So I had to get all of them pulled, and it took so long. It was like 15 like dentist visits, and they kept like pulling teeth or like filling things in, or my retainer fell out and it was like stabbing into my gum, and it like grew into my tooth, and so I had to get that like surgically removed.
So okay, so when they pull out a tooth, they yank it out.
Yeah.
Do they replace it with a kind of a bookmark, or do you get an implant, or
Yeah, the ones in the back are like fake.
implants?
Yes.
Okay.
You're getting implants?
Yes.
And those are expensive.
They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost 2,000. I mean, I don't want to call you. They're $2,000 a pop almost.
Oh, I don't want to tell your business. You recently got the cool sculpt on the neck.
I did.
Talk about it.
Oh my god. Okay, so I like didn't think it did anything because I still have this, but like last year I was like my face was so round, and then they like froze the fat on my neck.
With what?
It was like just
A freeze ray.
Yeah, it's
What
like
the
a
fuck do you
freeze.
think?
Bags of frozen peas
Arnold Schwarzenegger
with a neck
and
brace.
Batman and Robin.
With a neck brace.
it's like a freeze. I don't know. It looks like a back massager, but it freezes it, and then they switch it on either side. They strap it to your face for an hour, and then the most painful part is that when it's all frozen, the lady comes in and she massages it, and it feels like someone's stabbing you in the neck. But like all the fat basically went away after like 6 weeks, and I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna have a fucking incredible jawline.
I want this cool sculpt in the.
Do it.
I am very
Can't live like this anymore.
Get the bag, sis.
the bag, sis.
I'm that's fascinating. I'm deeply suspicious of those kinds of procedures.
It freezes the fat cells and they die, and your body excretes it, basically.
But fat cells they shrink, but you know what I mean? Like they shrink or they expand. They don't really.
Yeah, but you can flush out the number of them that you have.
Yeah, it's like when you get like frostbite in your foot, like the toes actually die.
Oh, we're just dying neck.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, the fat in your
Dead
neck dies.
Sarah woke up and looked in the mirror and said, "I'm gonna be hot, and my neck is gonna be dead."
Dead neck, bitch.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
May I ask how much that cost? You can say it off the air if you want.
Like a couple $1,000s.
Couple thousand.
But her high school reunion is coming up in 2 years, and she's gonna go in there
It's
Yeah.
actually next year.
this big, the neck
Yeah.
this big.
She's like, clock
It's
the
this year?
profile,
Next year.
clock the jaw.
Next year.
I graduated in 2012.
Okay.
High school.
So you're gonna
Oh.
go in there. You're gonna let the children have it.
Without
Do they
saying
know
a
you're
word.
famous now?
Some might. There's only one person I would want to actually like meet at my high school reunion because like they're like Twitter famous now, but like
Just
I
meet
don't
them in
know
the-
anyone else.
Meet him in the parking lot and
Yeah.
then go home. Trust me.
I was supposed to go to my high school reunion. I missed it, so I'm very envious of you to be able to go and let those whores have it. What is the look? Full hair and makeup?
Yeah, look like a raging lesbian and like super successful. Extensions.
Extensions for sure.
Briefcase.
No chin.
No.
Yeah.
Going the most Los Angeles they've ever seen.
Briefcase.
Super tan.
Oh, to get your neck done 6 more times. I want your neck to look at your wrist.
Get my eyes dilated.
Toothpick balancing on like with a.
Eyes dilated.
Yeah, just have those like big like glasses
Yes,
on.
eyes dilated. Yes, brows glued down. Drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge teeth.
Lips.
White. Huge
You get double
teeth.
stack veneers. And then corset and just walk in and go, and like no one will notice, but I want you to enter like Drag Race and pause and say a catchphrase. And people are like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on? Be like, hi everyone, still a les. Or like, I don't know.
I don't
Is les offensive?
no. I don't
Short for lesbian.
I love the hey Les.
Hey, Les, I love it.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm 60 years old and
Is that your
just a statement.
Basically, we're asking for you to speak on behalf of the entire Women
Yeah.
Who Love Women community.
Yes.
And let us know if it's okay to say
Yeah.
les.
On behalf of
Yeah.
all Gen Z queer identifying people, is it okay for me to say Les?
No,
Just
yeah,
kidding.
as a millennial, I like to speak for Gen Z.
Yeah.
Are you a millennial?
Yeah, I was 94.
Shit, I am too.
I'm the last like millennial.
We're as young as she is.
Yeah.
Of course,
But you're
apparently.
a geriatric millennial.
I'm an old millennial.
Yeah.
I'm the
Tree people of the millennials.
Your grandmother Willow.
Grandmother Willow.
I'm Whistler's mother. Yeah.
Totally.
I know I am a millennial because I was born in 82. I'm not a boomer. What comes after that?
Gen X.
Doesn't fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Winona Ryder.
This is gonna sound really stupid, but I remember, like I say, grandmother Willow. When you followed me on Twitter was a couple years ago, and I said I'm turning 25 and I'm gonna disappear into the wood and braid my skin into the bark of a tree and become Grandmother Willow. And that was the tweet that you liked and then followed me for.
Yeah, because I love that.
And that's exactly what she did.
I mean, like,
thanks for the suggestion.
That's why that makes sense now that you would think that we're similar, because that's very like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
And I will do that too.
I would believe you were 18 years old.
Thank you.
Don't you think she has kind of baby face? I think you could be
Kind of. You have this like perfectly beautiful like Fabergé egg face.
Yeah, and Sarah came on the channel and she did a self-care video where she had no makeup on, and it's still
So
a
brave.
beautiful story.
So brave.
Question: do you miss Vine?
No, I don't, because it was like, I don't know, it was like just 6 seconds and everyone kind of like left towards the end.
Fucking sec. I thought it was 7.
No, it was 6.
6.
Yeah.
What's the formula?
Just like a punchline.
The only thing I liked about Vine is it did produce so many like sound bites that I think of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Yay! Remember that one?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking like free Shavakadu.
Free Shavakadu, of
What's
course.
that? What's free Shavakadu?
Someone read this like sign. It says like fresh avocado, and he was like free Shavakadu.
Free Shavakadu. Also, road work ahead.
I sure hope
it does. That's good.
That is good. You're ugly. You're disgusting. That could have been a Vine.
Yes. The guy with the clarinet on the stripper pole.
Oh, I was thinking the guy who's like, I'm a cowboy, baby.
Oh, I'm a cowboy,
Yeah.
babe.
So these are memes.
Yes.
They are
memes.
now, but like they're probably
they were
decade-old Vines.
Proto memes.
It actually would be kind of cool if like Duolingo did like memes, you know, so you learned like how to say free Shavakadu in Spanish.
They do.
Oh.
You got to download the app. It's $10 a month. Could save your life, Sarah.
If you were gonna learn a
Trixie, what's wrong? I'm just kidding.
if you were gonna learn a new language, what would you learn?
You wake up tomorrow fluent, like
German.
a native. Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Spanish, America's first language.
And I think German's just so fun, and my parents speak German.
German is so fun.
Well, you know, like when your parents don't teach you like the language that they speak.
Yeah, then
No.
but I understand
Yes,
that
yeah.
would be like, why didn't? Now I'm mad for you. Your
Yeah.
parents could have
Yeah.
just given you that for free while
Given
your brain
it.
was so mushy.
For
Yeah.
free.
Oh my God, isn't it crazy how like babies' heads you can like shape them?
Fontanelles, mama. Soft spots in the skulls.
I'm so mad they didn't give me like an amazing jawline. You could have just like. Clamped it.
This is great. They didn't teach you German. They didn't fuck with your head. What did they do?
Neglected me.
Damn.
Just
Damn.
You have
Yeah.
a superpower tomorrow. Teleportation, telekinesis, or telepathy. Which one would you do?
telekinesis is the thing you can pick
You can move stuff with your mind.
up. Probably teleportation because I steal a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, bank robber.
Great
Yeah.
for stealing.
Yeah.
By the way, I bet you'd use it to go 2 blocks to pavilions.
Yes.
Grab a gallon of milk and get out.
But then steal at pavilions.
Go to France. No, I'm just gonna go to the
Go to
grocery store.
pavilions. I'm going to liquor store. You've been really open on your channel and everything about like therapy and stuff. How have people been bullying you online?
It hasn't. It's just like I don't know. Wait, have people been bullying me? No, they're just annoying. They're like purposefully obtuse. You know,
Purposefully obtuse.
You could say the most like. I don't know. You could talk about your life experiences and they're like, this is a great take. And then they give their input as if it's like a hypothetical situation. And that's what pisses me off.
Wait,
you know?
say that again. So
like since like the teenagers online only learn about like LGBTQ stuff through like Tumblr and stuff, they don't have any real life experiences.
Gotcha.
So whenever any actual gay person talks about their experiences, they're like, this is a great take. As if you're like an example
you're
problem.
living critical theory or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's patronizing and annoying.
And it's just like and also like people, if you're not a dude, people talk to you like the dumbest person in the entire world.
Right.
Yeah.
The shit that fucking women and that they get on is
Yeah.
just any woman who ever just like presents a fact, presents an opinion or some kind of piece of data is immediately discounted and challenged. Like it could be literally a Nobel Prize winning physicist and some dude would be like, well, actually, it's like,
Yeah.
Crazy is that like, so I don't do like body positivity stuff. I just do like jokes or like talk about like serious topics. And they're like, I love seeing my body type represented. I was like, why the fuck do you need that? Have you ever said that to a male comedian before in your life?
Yeah.
If they're like doing like a stand-up set, I love seeing my body type represented. It's like, like when we say we need like more women in STEM, we don't need like more fat women in STEM. We need more women in STEM. Imagine going to like a scientist and being like, I love seeing my body type represented in the chemical lab. It's like, no,
Yeah.
there's just, what are you doing?
Well, I also like, I mean, for me as a gay person too, like, I don't need it to be gay. Something can be the other in a situation on TV, and I can make the connection. I can fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
I see the X-Men and I see myself.
Yeah.
I don't need it to be a white Native American bald gay man who does drag for me to be like, finally.
Yeah. Well, because
can-
good luck, because you're never going to get it.
Yeah, 'cause like a little empathy goes a long way.
Or identification. You can kind of, yeah. I mean, it's funny. I love the whole, like, I love those, like, the bravery of being fat in public.
You're so brave. Oh my God. When I don't wear makeup, my YouTube comments, since I have like such dark under eye circles, they're like, you're so brave for looking like that in public.
What
and
an
I'm
inspiration.
Like, I'm going to kill myself.
Even the shit I do.
I like add another name to my suicide note. You are in the intro paragraph of my suicide note.
Was it dear? What is the suicide shit? 13
Dear
reasons.
Evan Hansen.
13 reasons why.
He's the 14th reason.
Yeah. You are the.
Dear Evan, 14 reasons
Is that
Hansen
the-
loves Simon.
Was it 13 reasons that the person committed suicide? That's what the show is about?
Yes.
I only know it because what's his name? Dylan Minnette. There's like the main guy, and he's in the band Wallows, and I love that band.
Yeah, that guy.
And then I saw him in a commercial. I was like, is that the guy from Wallows? And I was like, oh, he's apparently a famous actor.
Is he a gay?
No,
No.
he's not gay.
Okay. Well, he's brave anyway.
Can you accept that?
No. Oh man. What's your favorite color?
Jesus fuck.
I love a lull. I love a lull in conversation.
I love-
somebody I can be comfortable around, Sarah. By the way, Sarah, when you said we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, did you mean Dave and Buster's?
Yeah, they're the same thing in my head.
Yeah, we went to Dave and Buster's and it was so fun.
I'm sure it was. Actually, me, you, the three of us, and Brittany, that was my first meal out in over a year at a restaurant at Rocco's.
Yeah.
Yeah. First meal at a restaurant in over a year. It was thrilling.
What?
Rocco's food is good.
That pizza I wanted to shove that pizza up my ass.
I know.
I did.
I almost ate it when I shit out of the toilet the next day. Actually,
We're gonna take
not
a break.
Dip it in
almost.
ranch?
We're taking a
I
break.
did.
Can we take a break?
Yeah.
We're taking a break.
Let's take a break.
Today's edition of the pod is brought to you by Green Chef. Green Chef is the first USDA certified organic meal kit company. They make eating well easy and affordable with plans to fit every lifestyle, whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, or just looking to eat healthier. There's a range of recipes to suit any diet or preference. Green Chef's expert chefs design flavorful recipes that go way beyond ordinary for a diverse array of meal plans and plenty of options to choose from each week. Everything is handpicked, including organic veggies and high-quality proteins delivered to your door, pre-measured and mostly prepped in insulated packaging. I'm trying to eat more plant-based stuff, so I'm excited about Green Chef because they have this really cool Mediterranean quinoa bowl and also a creamy pesto penne bowl. It's delicious and it doesn't have any meat and it's lovely. Go to greenchef.com/bald100 and use code BALD100 to get $100 off, including free shipping. That's greenchef.com/bald100 and use code BALD100 to get $100 off, including free shipping. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well.
Great hip mobility, honey. You've been doing Taibo.
Thank you. Oh, remember Taibo commercials? She's not gonna remember that.
I remember Taibo classes.
With the man, what was his
Billy
name?
Blanks. Yeah.
There was an exercise routine or like an exercise
It was
videos.
a fad. It was a fad, yeah.
Yeah, and it was about like faux martial arts.
Aerobics and martial arts, essentially.
Taibo is faux martial arts.
It was like boxing, Richard Simmons boxing, kind of, yeah.
Do you have a pepper spray?
No, but I have a taser.
Fears. I have one too, and I'm so scared of it.
I love walking down the
have it
street and
too.
like just like setting it off.
Have you ever?
Tase anyone?
Yeah.
No.
Do you
Wait.
feel like Selena Kyle when you have it on?
You mean the singer that got shot by?
No. I'm talking about Michelle Pfeiffer in Batman Returns.
Hairspray.
Do you like the movie Hairspray? Yeah. Hairspray's lit. That movie's great. I mean, I don't say John Travolta's my favorite thing in that
No.
movie, but the costuming and wiggery in that movie is amazing.
No, I
Yeah.
love like identifying famous celebrities by like the CSI episode they were on.
Oh, totally.
It could be like Tom Hanks. I was like, oh my God, you were on like Law and Order SVU, right?
Or like,
and they're
the
just like,
American Express commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, one of my friends ran into Reba McEntire, and he was like, "Oh my God, you were in Tremors," and she was like, "Thank you. You're the only person who ever recognized me from that, so thank you so much."
Oh my
She was like
God.
humored that he wasn't like, "Oh, you're Reba."
Right.
You were in Tremors.
Well, it's a deep cut.
Yeah. What would
Deep
you say
cut.
your Tremors is?
Yeah.
I'm not like famous, but like, so like I've been like recognized a lot, but like one time this girl came up to me and she was like, oh my God. And I was like, Vine. And she was like, you fell off the treadmill at the gym. And I was like, yes, I did. Because the power shut off and like I couldn't see anything and I fell. And I was like, you're like the only person who knows me from that. It's not even like something that was filmed.
I
I just
fucking
fell.
love that.
So
That's great.
She saw you fall off a treadmill at the gym.
In real
And
life.
yeah, but it was like years earlier. And so I thought she was about to be like, you're from Vine. She's like, you fell off the treadmill when the power shut off. And I was like,
Oh
yes,
my God.
I did.
That would be like if someone came up to me like, oh my God, you were misgendered in Mrs. Charles' fourth grade class.
That's sickening.
That is sickening. I love that. That's a great, refreshing kind of encounter.
Yeah, it is.
Do you have a driver's license?
I do. It's from South Carolina, though.
There's
Do
a
they have
fine.
the same rules?
Yeah, you can still drive with it.
Can you pull more than 6 axles? Is it, do you know what I mean? Class C.
Yeah, I can drive lumber around and a
Do you like-
motorcycle.
what's your favorite car? Dream car?
Jesus Christ. The one that,
The Batmobile.
I don't know.
Ford F-150?
Sure. I drive a Dodge Charger, so I look like a cop. It's like an old cop car.
That's a
Oh, Charger. Yes, it's a hot,
Dodge
hot,
Char-
hot
that's
muscle
like
car.
that's like a chase people down the street and kill them
That's
car.
a hot car.
Yeah, but it's like everyone like slows down around me. My registration is so expired that it's the color of next year's registration. So like whenever someone gets
Turn
behind
over.
me, it's like it's from a registration from 2017 and it's green, and the 2022 is green, and now I'm like, it looks like I'm
Loophole,
ahead of the
baby.
game. Yeah.
Yes.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Totally. You really waited it out.
Yeah.
That's a really smart technique. Yeah, wait it out and you'll be right. Yeah.
Celebrity crush.
Every 6 years. I don't know people's names. I don't know. You? Who's your celebrity crush?
Thank you. Oh, you didn't say me. Oh, you were saying I should say mine.
Yeah. No, you guys are hot.
Donna Karen.
Donna Karen. I don't know. I don't. It's always like a fleeting thing. I don't know people's names either. I watched the newest Saw movie, Spiral. Chris Rock.
Any good?
And
Yeah, I was gonna go to the movies. I'm glad I didn't see it.
like embarrassing. I was like, Samuel L. Jackson and Chris Rock are in this. It's this bad.
And he produced it.
Is he the Saw guy?
No, he's like the cop who's like the main character, and it's just bad.
I'm so done with cops. I was addicted to Mare of Easttown, and it, it's like a small town detective. I'm enough with the cops. Enough with the mythology of cops. Let's move on to something else.
Do something else. Do my brows.
Anything. Construction worker. But anything.
People love cop shit though.
It's
I
the
don't know
mythology. It's a huge myth. It won't go away.
But is being a cop anything like what being a cop is portrayed as in television?
It's tons of paperwork. It's tons of bureaucracy. It's beating people of color, and it's like boring and violent and horrible.
A lot of heart disease.
Yes. Yeah.
I asked my brother went to a police academy after he was
Convicted of murder.
no, he in the army.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, and I was like, are people who go to be cops all racist? He goes, a lot of them, yeah. And he goes, a lot of them just want that job because they just want a gun and they want to feel like they're in charge of things. He was like, I went to cop school with a lot of shitty people.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's like nurses.
And I thought he was going to tell me like, no, they're not all like that. He was like, oh no, they are.
Yeah. You think nurses are fucking angels?
Nurses are the female like cops, because they have like power, over people and they want to be depended upon, but they just like abuse it. Like nurses are like, it's like the worst profession for like people get like treated like shit.
Yeah. I mean, my mom's a nurse. I know.
And she's a
Fucking cunt.
She's been beaten.
She invented the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but she's. Back in the day was you were a nurse or a teacher if you're a woman. My aunt was a teacher. My mom was a nurse. You had 2 options. It was 1875.
people hadn't invented drag yet.
Yeah. One last question. Oh yeah. If you were stranded on a desert island and you could only watch one porno on a rickety laptop for the rest of your life, which would it be? You don't have to describe a particular one, but maybe a setup.
There is this like homemade like lesbian porn that I keep returning back to.
Yeah.
It's just this girl eating her girlfriend's like pussy. I was gonna say
Fly Away Home.
What?
I've seen it.
Well, no, it's just you can tell it was like shot like on their phone because it's like vertical, and then there's like black on the sides on the forehead. And I'm like, this is great. This is nice. It's just because the audio is way too loud and it's like really like you can like immerse yourself.
You drop in. Yeah.
Yeah. But I was gonna say 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh,
I told people that I was in that video, and now I can't escape it. I was 5 when it was filmed, but
there are 2 videos that I wish I had not seen. That's one of them.
What's the other?
I'm not going to say it
the
because I
guy
don't
getting
want.
fucked by the horse.
The jar.
There's 3 videos. Yes. Now there's 3, and yes, those are all the yeah.
You seen the jar one?
I haven't, but
The guy squats on a jar, and the jar breaks in his ass, and you just see so much blood come out.
Oh
You see drips, and then you see.
shit.
Here's my Drag Race audition. And I got it. Well, I got it. Sarah, thank you so much for coming on the pod today.
Thank you for having me.
You are a woman of grace. Oh, not a woman.
Can you let the look in their little eyeballs here and let them know exactly where they can find you?
You can find me on YouTube as Sarah Schauer, or TikTok or Twitter or Instagram, all Sarah Schauer. It's just shit posting, and it's not good. None of it is good.
No, it's excellent.
It's incredible.
No, you could definitely look at my Twitter and diagnose me with BPD immediately.
If
Is that
TikTok,
borderline personality
Yes.
disorder?
if TikTok was more like your TikToks, I would like it.
Just disturbed.
Funny, witty, inviting.
Thank you.
Thoughtful,
Oh my
provoking, clever.
I loved you
Gorgeous.
guys. I've loved you guys for years, so this means a lot.
We are
This
very
doesn't feel
old.
real.
Well, it is. No, none of it's real, honey. It's all a simulation.
Oh yeah, did you used to watch You told me you used to watch it
Yeah. I remember on Time Hop, in 2016, it said I posted something on Instagram, I just paid all my bills, and then in the background is your guys' show. And I was like, holy shit, this is so crazy.
I think I'm going to watch it when God willing, in 10, 20 years, I'm going to rewatch it. I love
You're
the
gonna
show.
be watching the back of your eyelids in a wooden box, bitch.
You think I'm springing for a box? I'll just be a little ash in the water.
Wet mud. wet mud.
Cover me in pig shit. It's a wrap.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks,
Bye,
Sarah.
guys.